And the first one I did, I was only 14 years old. I was shown by someone who was my teacher, and then it worked from the day one.
Well, let us know if you have a go at today's recipe. Let us know how you get on. It'd be really interesting. And if it really is bad, give us a picture.
Funny we were talking about Australia, because I don't know if you know that. Do you know that old Australian way of knowing when your eggs are done properly? You know the Italian thing with spaghetti. Just stand back a bit. This is how you know whether your eggs are done properly or not. That one's definitely not done. No, nor's that one. I think that's
I haven't seen that in my kitchen before.
Well, we'll get a proper one in a minute. You know, any second now. Would you like to have a go?
I was going to say.
Hello again. Now, before you ring in and complain, we know Pamela Stephenson's just a dreadful person.
She's got to stay behind and clean them up.
No, I love eggs. Actually, my favourite trick is this. Have you got a hanky?
Oh, yes.
Anyone got a hanky?
Paper hanky?
Oh, paper hanky will do, yes. This is what you should do on the tube.
Oh, you're absolutely disgusting.
I'll show you again. Did anyone miss it? Watch this. You do it, you have it in the tube and you go... Oh, chew!
Oh, Pamela, you're...
Do you do this at home? I'm afraid so, yes.
Do come in again, so...
Oh, I love it. I love it. Eggs are so good. You know, in America, there's a verb. It's a verb to egg. To egg. And it's very... Yes.
You've got all the ammunition.
I've got all the ammunition.
Jeff right now is more interested in the verb to dry clean. Pamela, thank you very much.
Mother told me about women like you.
Yes. Michelle is so pleased you haven't been to his restaurant yet. I think if you turn up there now, you're not going to be wanted very much.
I've got a horrible, cold, damp patch now on my trousers.
Oh, you ought to have...
Yes.
Have my tea bag.
Pass me your hot mini.
Yes,
this will be a challenge for it.
Got egg all over it. Oh, dear. Pamela, thank you very much for coming in today.
Do come again.
No, but what I haven't done is apologise for not making it last time.
No.
I'm terribly
what happened?
sorry.
We were waiting for you.
I know. Well, you see, I just moved and I didn't know how long it took me to get here. And I was sitting in traffic. I know it's an old excuse, but it was true. It was terrible. I was in the car for 2.5 hours.
I thought people like you had helicopters.
People like, look, that reminded me, actually, I have got a letter that somebody sent. No. This is typical. I mean, I'd forgotten. I was going to read this to you earlier. This is wonderful. Kangaroo suits and everything. This was sent to Billy. Mr. Connolly, you have a bloody cheek sending your wife and kids to Australia just to make a film. If you had any brains and decency and respect, you would cancel the journey. Suppose because you're not married, you just don't care a toot. Your generation today are a total disgrace, the way you punks and so-called comedians carry on. Trouble is, you millionaires, get it too easy and too much bloody money, plus crumpet.
Everything.
Plus crumpet.
Where do you join?
And in capitals at the bottom, get your hair cut, scruff. Disgusted reader.
Doesn't Mother often write like that?
Oh, well, that put you in your place. Anyway, Pamela, thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.
And
yes, it's been a memorable meeting.
been memorable.
I've enjoyed it so much.
Yes, exactly.
Can I bring some to your show? A few
Please
eggs.
do.
On stage, get my number.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I bet. Wincy. Aren't you
So
glad
I've just got something down here for Pamela. I'm going to give it to her in a minute. She's just before she goes. All right. Oh, I'm glad I'm over here, I can tell you. Oh, I wish I had one to throw back. All right. Married 61 years today, and I bet you've never thrown an egg in your life. Ernie and Min Kingham from Brent Terrace in Cricklewood in London. Happy day. I won't turn the weatherboard down because then all the egg and muck will get round the back of the board and Billy will play the devil with me. So today, there's a lot of egg over the North Sea, and for the rest of us, there's wet weather in Scotland, quite snowy up on the Highland there. That's going to drift across. Sun's going to come in and then rapidly replaced by wet weather again. Winds from the northwest today, so it's noticeably cooler. Cloudy start in the... Oh, God, this is making me feel sick. In the south, sunshine, a little bit sunshine getting through into the southeast. I won't turn the board, Billy, but by midday the temperatures are going to be 6 in the Northern Isles, up to 13 in the south, but that is rapidly going to drop to 8 as the wind veers into the northwest. We've got wet weather coming in again from the west across to the east, replaced by some brighter weather. Outlook for the weekend: tomorrow it is going to be quite reasonable with 1 or 2 light showers, fairly chilly though. By Sunday a little bit more in the way of rain around. Frosty night ahead tonight, be warned. Have a good weekend. I'm just going to go off now and get the biggest bucket of eggs you've ever seen.
Yes, and Jane is here to bring some sandwiches.
I'm just, no offence meant. I just Russell Grant's on, and he's going to be answering your letters. I really think you should go over to the news really early, Anne.
Well, in that case, we will. Here's the news from David Foster.